Hi guys, I am Mushakwa and I am back again with Maths XYZ, and today I will be taking you through dealing with special angles in trigonometry. The value of sine theta, cos theta and tan theta can be solved without the use of a calculator if the value of theta is 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees or 60 degrees. As I've already written them here, 0, 30, 45 and 60 degrees. Then the special angles that we have, the answer for sine 0, you only need to know the first column of the special angles, which is for sine, and then the rest I will show you how you can manipulate them around. For example, the value of sine 0 degrees, which is 0 degrees, is equal to 0. You can find that from your calculator by just punching sine 0, it will give you 0. And then sine of 30, it will give you 1 over 2. Sine of 45, it will give you root 2 over 2, and sine of 60, it will give you root 3 over 2. Then from there, the second column that you must do is to, let's just look at this 3, which is 30, 45 and 60 degrees. From this one, the value of 1 over 2, you just swap it across and put it on the 60 for cos. And then the value of 60, you swap it around and across, and it becomes the value of cos 30. And then the value of 45, it goes down as it is. Then for tan, remember that tan is equal to sine theta over cos theta. Then to get the value of tan, you just divide sine theta, sine 30, which is 1 over 2, divide by root 3 over 2 for cos theta, for cos 30 I mean to say, and then it will give you the value of tan. The same happens with the tan of 45. You just divide this 2 and it will give you the tan of 45. Since tan 45 is equals to sine 45 divided by cos 45. The same happens for sine tan 60, is the same. You just divide the 2 and it will give you the value for tan 60. Then from there, coming to the cos of sine of 0 degrees is 0, and then the cos of 0 degrees is 1, and to get the cos of tan of 0 degrees, you just divide the sine of 0 divided by the cos of 0, which it will give you 0. Then let's just look at a few examples of when dealing with special angles on how do we solve those questions. The first one is it says find the value of sine squared 30. And then to solve this one, the value of sine squared 30 without the use of a calculator. Sine 30, we know that from special angles it's 1 over 2. That means that the value, the answer for this one, it will be 1 over 2 squared, which will give us 1 over 4. You see how easy it is. Then when you are dealing with special angles, or if you have to answer a question on special angles, the best thing to do before you can start approaching the questions is to draw your table down and put the values of special angles, like a table like this. It becomes easy when you have to answer the question. You just punch in you just put on the answers. Like now, sine 30, I just come here and look from the table of which what is the value of sine 30, and it's 1 over 2. Put it there and you get your answer. All right, let's look at the second one, which is tan 60. Tan 60, from this one we can just go tan 60, which is there, and it corresponds with, it's equals to root 3. That is without the use of a calculator. Then the third one that we have to answer without the use of a calculator, it's 1 minus cos squared 30. From here, it has a square root, then the answer will be 1 minus cos 30. It's equals to, cos 30 is that one, it's equals to root 3 over 2. Root 3 over 2. But remember, it has a squared there, then it will be squared. Then the answer will be root minus 1 minus root 3 over 2 squared, it will be 3 over 4, of which using a calculator, from there you will get the value of 1 minus 3 over 4, it will be 1 over 4. Then from there, the square root of 1 over 4 is equals to 1 over 2. That is the value of 1 minus cos squared theta. Then the fourth one, the fourth example, which is sine 60 divided by cos 60. Remember, I already told you guys that a sine of theta divided by cos of theta, it's equals to tan theta. Then from here we can actually just say the answer, it will be sine theta divided by cos theta. We know that it's equals to tan 60. Okay, then we know that tan 60 already, we just come here and it will be tan 60, it will be root 3. Then if you don't want to do this, you can always just put root 3 over 2 divided by 1 over 2, but the answer will still be the same. It will be equals to root 3. Alright, let me just do last example. Okay, let me just write it here. Last example, which is cos squared 60 plus sine squared 60. Alright, from here, cos squared 60, we know that cos 60, it's equals to 1 over 2. Then this will be 1 over 2 squared plus, and our sine 60, which is root 3 over 2. Root 3 over 2. Then the answer will be 1 over 2 squared, which will be 1 over 4, plus root 3 over, remember this is squared there, 3 over 4. Then the answer for this one, it will be 1 plus 3, which is 4, and divided by 4, which is 1. Cos squared 60 plus sine squared 60 is equals to 1, as we have calculated them. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Just remember, when you are dealing with special angles, before you can approach any question on it, just draw your table down, put all the values of the special angles, so that when you are answering question, it just becomes easy for you. You just go back to the table and see, for example, sine 60, you just go sine of 60, that's root 3 over 2. You just put it in your answer. Then it becomes easy for you, that it doesn't confuse you much. Then I hope you understood this lesson, and if you have any question, please put it on the comment note and we'll have a follow-up on it. Please don't forget to subscribe to Maths XYZ, and also to share with your friends and families. Thank you.